Hiya, I'm James. Today we've got a super simple recipe. We are doing guacamole with some muffins, English muffins, could be bagels, could be wholemeal bread, and bacon with poached eggs. And the main thing is just showing you guys how to make a really nice, perfectly shaped poached egg, and it's a lot easier than a lot of people think. First job, I've got this water on, so it's on full blast, getting hot, and then we're just going to place our bacon in the oven for around 15 minutes. While the bacon's in the oven, we're just going to make our guacamole, smashed avocados. We're going to do a really simple one today. They can have chili in, paprika in, lime, things like that, because we want to aim these at everybody in the whole family. I do find that the more spice and different flavours in, children tend not to eat them. So if we just slice our avocados up in half, and then we just take the pip out. Same again. Just take the stone out like that. You can discard them. And then if we just slice in like this, like that, all of our avocados. I'm just going to use two actually, we'll save them. And then in here, all we do is scoop out the filling. Avocados are a funny one. When you're buying them, if you just squeeze the top there, it'll tell you if they're ripe or not. They're often sold as ripe and ready, and 9 times out of 10 they're not, which is frustrating. So do give them a little squeeze. If you want them to ripen up quicker, just pop them with some bananas on the side in your fruit bowl if you've got one. So we've got that there now. Just a couple of turns of pepper. Pinch of salt. And some lemon. Just grab a fork, you can just mash that down. A whole lemon in there. Watch out for any seeds, I've got a couple of seeds in there. Just put a good glug of olive oil in there. This will stop it from discolouring as well. Olive oil will, you can put a little bit of mayonnaise through it as well. Avocados do go brown quite quickly, so that will just stop that, as well as giving it a nice taste from the olive oil as well. Cling film it over in the fridge, and we'll come back to that later on. So now the water's come up to the boil, we're just going to put some vinegar in. Any vinegar works. This is a cider one, but it's just because that's what I had in the cupboard. Malt vinegar, distilled vinegar. Get the cheapest one you can buy. You can get like big pots of distilled vinegar for like 16p. You're only using it for water and it's going to go to waste. So get the cheapest one you possibly can. Next we're going to quickly cut up our English muffins. This is like a really nice light lunch. It's good for dinner if you've already eaten, or breakfast. These English muffins are nice big ones. They're like 80p for a pack of 4. So we'll pop them under the grill. Then onto our eggs. So water, roll in, boil, and then all we do is crack our eggs straight in. You need a nice deep pan, plenty of oil, but don't worry about swirling it. You don't need to swirl the water. Just straight in with the eggs. If you carefully your fingers, you could crack it into like an egg cup or a small container first, or to check the eggs are okay and make sure you haven't got any shell in. but the depth of the water is really important. So whatever your biggest pan you've got is, select that one. Just remember that if you're cracking as many eggs as I am, so I'm doing 8 eggs here, the water is going to cool down quite quickly, so it's going to take longer to get back up to the boil. So once they're all in, just leave it for around 2 minutes until they're poached. Just gently check them, don't do it too early because they'll break up, but check to make sure you're happy with them. If you want them hard, like a lot of people do, just cook them for longer, and it should all tie in together quite nicely. We've cooked the eggs now for around 1.5 minutes, so I've turned the heat right down now and I can just check them. So they're nearly there. So it's all about timings now, getting everything right, without burning anything. So we've got our muffins there. So when you lift these out, just poke them and make sure they've got a little bounce to them. That one has. Not all eggs are the same size, so some will cook faster than others. They're continuously cooking as well, so just be aware that however they're cooked now, they're going to get firmer and firmer as time goes on. So there we are. Salt and pepper. Our avocado from the fridge. You just build one of these up. So muffins on. A really nice dollop of the avocado, smashed avocado. Then a couple of pieces of crispy bacon. I like my bacon super crispy, but obviously cook it to how you like, so just less time. And we picked 2 lovely poached eggs. And then here it's just been dressed with olive oil, salt and pepper. Really simple, really healthy, and super tasty. There we go.